Hey guys, doing a blower motor replacement on a 2012 Toyota Tacoma. This one here, I went to go replace the cabin filter, which is right up here, and there's a dead rat and a big nest in here, so I'm going to be dropping the fan out and cleaning it and then replacing it. So if you have a new motor or you're replacing yours, this video is applicable to you. So first thing we gotta come do is down here. And here's the motor, and this connector is the power connector, so we can go and disconnect this. There's a little button tab you push and then pull. Okay, so I got that pulled out. Next I need to disconnect the wire out of the little loom guides. So go and move the white one and you can massage it out of there. And then there's one more little black clip holding it in. Best way that I found to get these out is just get some needle nose pliers and just squeeze the tabs of it, and then you pull while the tabs are pushed in. Just like that. Push and pull right out, and it's still in good condition, so we can reuse it. Next we gotta get the bolts out. There's 3 little bolts. They're almost like little plastic screws. I couldn't get my 5mm, 6mm, 4mm, 5.5mm to fit on these. So the socket I ended up using is an inverted E8 socket. Again, that size is E8. It fits on these fine, and I'm able to get them off. You might be able to find maybe a standard socket that could fit these, a really small one. But what I'm using is an inverted E8. So we're gonna go and take these out. There's 3 of them. 2 of them are right here, and then one of them is towards the back. Here's what the little bolt looks like. And yeah, these are kind of soft bolts. They're not really like that strong. So, oh, okay, yeah. So here's my motor. As you can see, a big nest from a rat. I'm gonna go ahead and take this out, clean it, and then put it back in. Well, once those screws come out, it drops down. And yeah, see, I gotta get all this rat stuff out. But yours hopefully doesn't have this. You'll probably see a cabin filter if you looked up here, if you weren't replacing your cabin as well. Alright, so I cleaned it, brand new looking. We're gonna go ahead and put this back in. So if this was your new motor, you would just come up here and put it in. If you remember, this white loom guide was facing out towards us. So we'll go ahead and put it in like here. I don't even think you could put this in wrong. I think it's made to, the screws only go one way. So I got it up here, and I put my screws in. I just hand started them. Go and tighten this down, and I'm gonna tighten these little by little. I'll probably go around twice. If you tighten one all the way and then go to tighten the others all the way, it might not sit flush. So I'm just going to go around and tighten these up. All right. Oh, and don't go crazy tight on these bolts. They're easy to break. You just gotta get them in there snug. You don't gotta go any tighter than snug with these. Alright. Now as I said, I'm just gonna go around and tighten little by little. I make about like 2 rounds on these. Okay, so we got that. We got our bolts tight. Motor's sitting flush and right. So all I'm gonna do is get this wire back how it was, and if you happen to break one of these guides, it's not the end of the world. You'll probably be fine. I just always try to keep them intact. Okay, so we're gonna go and get this in. We got our wire and our guide. Go and plug this back in, and that's it. Got our wires in, our bolts in, and the new motor in. and everything looks good. Alright, so please